Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you're on welfare, disability, if you're an entrepreneur just starting out with your business, I'm going to show you up to 7 places you can go to get a loan that's almost guaranteed and you don't have to be a member or have membership. Now, the first one is Rise Credit. Now, with Rise Credit, they give loans from 500 up to 5,000. Okay. Now, the good thing about this is that they do not do a hard pull on your credit. They do a soft pull and they look at your TransUnion. Now, the money that you actually pay back, what they do with the trade line, they'll actually report it to TransUnion and they'll report it to Experian. Also, they may report it to their subsidiaries, which is Clarity, which is owned by Experian, and Teletrack, which is owned by TransUnion. This is what I mean when I tell you guys, like a lot of lenders, they may not do a hard pull on your Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion. They may actually utilize the third-party lenders that they actually own, and sometimes they may look at LexisNexis. Also, please keep in mind with these type of loans, because you have challenging credit or bad credit, you may pay a higher interest rate. Okay, so keep that in mind. It's that Rise Credit operate in is as you can see here. So if your state is not on this list, then you may not want to apply with this lender. However, I have 6 other lenders that you can actually apply with. Now, the next one is Money Mutual. Okay, a lot of people are familiar with Money Mutual, and they offer loans from 200 up to 500. And again, the minimum income for these here lenders, most of these lenders go anywhere from 500 up to $1,500 in income that you have to be producing in order to get qualified. But the good thing about it, no hard inquiry. No hard inquiry. So that's the good thing about this. Okay. So like I said, they offer loans up to $5,000, no hard inquiry. This is Money Mutual. And with op loans, as you can see, they have loans up to $10,000. It goes from 300 up to 10,000. Now, the interesting thing about op loans, again, is that you don't have to have even a social security number in order to qualify with them. However, they do not operate in all 50 states. So that's something you must keep in mind. With a lot of these lenders, they're available, but they may not operate in all 50 states. So please keep that in mind. Is Net Credit. Now with Net Credit, as you can see here, they offer loans up to $10,000 as well. All right. And you can see it here. This won't affect your credit score. That's the thing about it. You want to be able to apply with a lender that's not going to affect your credit score. Now, here's the interesting thing about it. Not only do they offer the personal loans, Net Credit, they also offer lines of credit. So usually with your lines of credit, it's a revolving line. So granted, they only offer up to $4,500, but it's a revolving line of credit. And like I said, usually the minimum amount of income for these lenders is anywhere from 500 up to 1,500 to qualify monthly income in order to qualify for these here type of lenders. All right, and just keep in mind that the interest rate is going to be much higher. If you're in the gig economy, then you may want to check out Giggle Finance. Okay, so if you're driving and working with like Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, and things of that nature, and as you can see here, I always point out no credit requirements. So they're not worried about the credit, but they loan up to $5,000. Now, like I said, these are lenders that usually have a higher chance of getting approved, even if you have a lower credit score, because they're not focused on the credit score. They're focused on making sure that you have an active bank account with regular deposits in it. If you have an active bank account with regular deposits in it, you have a higher guaranteed chance in order to get approved for this. And so, like I was saying with Giggle Finance, as you can see here, they have Uber, Lyft, Rideshare, Handyman, TaskRabbit. Then even for like truckers, tax taxi drivers, salons, beauty, all of that. So they're open to working with anybody to give them a loan. Now, in terms of here's the maximum amount, and which is 5,000, and then what do you qualify? All right. Now here's the interesting thing about it. You have to be in the gig economy for at least 3 months, 90 days. That's all they want. Okay. And in terms of the amount of money that you need to be making, again, usually I tell people about $1,500 a month. Okay. Now please keep in mind, like I said, interest rate may be drastically high. However, they don't know you, you don't know them. To give you an opportunity to borrow up to $5,000 is a win-win. Now, for those of you that are in the gig economy and you haven't structured your business yet, then click the link in the description. Set up a one-on-one consultation so we can help you structure your business. The reason why, all of your deposits that is coming in is to your personal account, they should go to your business account, so that way you can qualify for more funding without worrying about your personal credit. Okay, so click the link in the description for that. Now, there's another lender out there, and it's called Lendeska. Okay, now with Lendeska, they're another one of these institutions. They loan up to $5,000 as well. Okay, and as you can see here, you can be approved for a freelance cash advance within minutes. A low credit score won't impact your application for a freelance cash advance. So this has nothing to do with your credit. All these lenders I'm pointing out of all the transparency, it has nothing to do with your credit. These are lenders you can actually apply with without worrying about a hard inquiry. Again, the biggest factor is making sure you have an actual bank account with regular deposits. Now, for those of you that are freelance and you don't know how to set up a regular deposit, so that even if you're going to a credit union and you're trying to raise money and stuff and you need to set up payroll, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. We can help you set up payroll so that you can get larger amounts of funding, especially if you're in the gig economy. You need to operate as a business. If you're trying to get $50,000, $100,000 in funding and you have revenue coming in, but you're not operating as a business, you're the one that's leaving money on the table. All right? So schedule a one-on-one consultation. Now, the next lender that offers up to $10,000 is Fundu. Okay? Fundu. All right? Now, here's the interesting thing, Fundo, excuse me for the mispronunciation. It won't hurt your credit score. And it's for the gig economy. That's the thing about it. So you as an entrepreneur, it's starting to become much easier for you to raise startup capital to get your business going or to keep your business going. And as you can see here, they offer loans to freelancers, small business contractors, sellers, and franchisers. So whether you're selling online or you're driving around delivering groceries, you still can qualify up to $10,000. All right, so the minimum requirements, you need to have a bank account. That's the biggest thing. Making sure you have a bank account that's connected to Plaid, or they can connected to Decision Logic, so they can actually see how much income is actually being deposited into your business bank account. Now, the minimum is $1,500 monthly, and you have to be in business for at least 3 months, which is 90 days. Now, I'm going to tell you guys as entrepreneurs one other thing that you're missing out on. I keep telling you guys, if you're operating as an entrepreneur or anything remotely as a business, you need to set up a PayPal business account. The reason is, if you have your deposits going to PayPal first and then over to your business bank account, now you have multiple streams where you can actually borrow money from, because PayPal would actually start loaning you money without looking at your personal credit as well. Okay, so that's the reason you need to do that. Now, if you have any other questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, removing negative items off of the credit, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.